Hi everybody, my name is Chiqui Pablo and I am a breast cancer survivor. It's October of 2020 and it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So a lot of people have asked me, how was your cancer journey? You know, my answer to that question is, it's not all that bad. Kaya naman pala. It's doable. For some of you who don't know, I was initially diagnosed as having stage 1 breast cancer. I found a lump on my upper left breast, the size of a small chicken egg. So I had a mammogram and an ultrasound of the lump, and then they saw na yung size niya is 1.7 centimeters. So stage 1 breast cancer ako. I needed a lumpectomy, frozen sentinel biopsy, and then radiation. Yung frozen sentinel biopsy would determine if the cancer cells had spread to the lymph nodes on my left axilla or left armpit. But praise God because hindi siya nag-spread. It was contained lang dun sa left breast ko. I had a successful lumpectomy and then I was just supposed to go through radiation next. However, nung lumabas yung results ng lumpectomy ko, nakita ng doctors na mas malaki pala yung tumor. It wasn't 1.7, but it was 2.6 centimeters. And that changed everything. Because if you're at least 2 centimeters, if your tumor is at least 2 centimeters, that makes you stage 2 imbes na stage 1. So I was promoted to stage 2A breast cancer. That changed everything because now chemotherapy had to be involved na. So, di ba, pag sinabi mong chemotherapy, kinakabahan ka kaagad kasi it's like the haunted house of words. It's the scariest word, di ba, that you'd ever hear. You need chemotherapy. It's like, you need chemotherapy. Parang ganun yung dating sa akin nung narinig ko yung doctor ko. But, so, I said, you know what? Okay, sige. So, how does that work? So my doctor told me I needed 8 cycles of chemotherapy. What to expect? Kinabahan ako, right? Ang kontra ko sa kaba and nervyos and takot is information. How will I be able to face chemotherapy? How will I handle it? So I did research. Sabi ni Dr. Google, chemotherapy side effects are weakness, dizziness, loss of hair, loss of appetite, vomiting, migraine, chills, fever, rashes, insomnia, constipation, and others. And then, syempre, I interviewed people because I wanted to know kung talaga bang na-experience nila yung sinasabi sa Google. And they told me stories. One said, it was hell for her going through chemotherapy. She really doesn't want to go through it again. Another friend of mine told me na after every chemo, yung body niya, ang feeling niya, para siyang tatrangkasuhin. Ang sakit ng kasukasuan niya. Another one, whom I met lang during this cancer journey, told me that she was rushed to the hospital because of extreme lower back pain. The other one had to be rushed to the hospital the night of her first chemo because of extreme migraine. Another one, midway sa first chemo niya, they stopped because they had to change her chemo meds because her body couldn't take it. So, you know, because I had all these information, kinabahan pa ako. So, syempre, nandiyan na yung mga questions na kaya ko ba? Will I survive this? And all that. So, you know, I parang sinampal ko sarili ko kasi inisip ko, what am I gonna do? Am I just gonna cry? Am I going to be angry? Am I gonna be depressed? Will I just stay in the room and be sad the whole time? Wala namang mangyayari pag ganun ang gawin ko because even if I'm sad, depressed, crying, I still need to go through chemo, right? So I might as well prepare. So how did I prepare? First thing that I did was I made sure that my quiet time was A-okay. So I would read the Bible every single day. I'd read the Bible and then I'd pray because reading the Bible, that's how God talks to me. And then I'd pray. I'd let Him know my petitions. And then, number 2, I exercised at least 3 times a week. Kahit na super mega ayaw ko mag-exercise, I exercised. I got myself out of bed. And even if sometimes I'd be exercising, I'd be yawning, I would still go through it. Itutuloy ko siya. I would do 30 minutes of cardio and then another 30 minutes of Pilates. Sometimes nag-extend pa. Pero most of the time, a total of 1 hour lang. 3 times a week. So, dalawa na yon. The third thing that I did was I changed my diet. Okay, I am super in love with meat dishes. I love meat dishes. So, I had to cut down on my meat intake, my carbs intake, tapos dinamihan ko yung vegetables. Wala akong tinanggal na food group because I believe in everything is okay basta in moderation. So, dinamihan ko yung vegetables ko, tapos kinontrol ko rin yung fruit intake ko because fruits have fructose or that sugar, and that's what the cancer cells love, the sugar. So if you put, so much dessert, cakes, brownies, cookies, fruits in your body, magsa-celebrate ang cancer cells, tapos, magpa-party sila in your body, and you don't really want that. And then the fourth thing that I did was I took some supplements. And I really think these supplements helped me. That's why I want to share the supplements with you so that for those of you who are going through cancer, you can try these supplements out because they really helped me. It's expected kasi na on the 3rd day from your chemo, your WBC would go down. Mine only went down twice. The whole 8 times, twice. Ano ba nangyari? The first time kasi, it was really my fault. I was watching a K-drama at night and parang I have to know ano mangyayari next. Kailangan, ganon. So, next episode. Tapos, I need to know what happened. Next episode. Hanggang sa pagtingin ko sa clock, 2 a.m. na. Meron pala akong blood test that day. So, nung nag-blood test ako, syempre, bumagsak yung WBC ko, na-reschedule tuloy yung chemotherapy ko. So, the second time that happened, when that happened, I really learned from it. So, I disciplined myself. Hindi na ako nanood ng K-drama at night. Nagsa-start na ako sa afternoon, tapos natutulog na talaga ako ng maaga. Whether sobrang exciting nung K-drama na yun, nagsa-stop na ako at a certain time. Okay, the second time that it dropped was after the 7th chemo, on my way to the 8th chemo. And it's really expected kasi ang dami-dami mo ng chemo in your body, chemo meds in your body. So, nag-drop siya pero 0.06 lang. Kaya, hindi na reschedule yung chemo ko. My doctor still allowed me to go through chemotherapy. And so, technically, once lang ako na-rescan. I never needed those WBC shots, never. And then, my SGPT and SGOT, which are the numbers for your liver, umakyat siya after the 7th chemo because nga ang dami ng chemo in my body. But I took the supplements and then my numbers normalized. So, what are these supplements? Okay, before I introduce the supplements, I just want to say, ano ba yung mga na-experience kong side effects? The side effects that I experienced were hyperacidity, which did not give me pain at all. It was just discomfort, no pain. I had slight weakness, slight dizziness. Yung weakness ko na talagang masasabi ko, naging jelly yung knees ko, was after the 7th chemo on my way to my 8th chemo. Yun lang yung time na nagka-weakness ako. Tapos, syempre, loss of hair. Look at this. Diba? Noon, wavy ang hair ko, long and wavy. Now, it's super kinky. Ayan, no? Super curly nung hair ko. But I'm not complaining. It's really the least of my concerns. Pwede naman yan i-blow dry pag humaba-haba, diba? So, yun. And then, I did not lose my appetite. Yun sana yung one side effect that I was welcoming with open arms. Kasi at least, diba, pag loss of appetite, baka mapasexy pa ako kahit paano. But it never happened. God said, I know you have to eat. So ayun, I did not lose my appetite. I never had a migraine. I never had lower back pains. Oh, but I did have some rashes. Rashes on my arms and on my legs. Pero hindi siya yung the kind of rashes na super dami in your body. Just, nagpakilala lang sila because they weren't even itchy. Parang sabi lang nila, oh, hi Chiqui, we're part of the side effects. Hello, we're rashes. Ganon. Tapos ako, I was like, oh, hi. Yeah, ganon lang. Kasi hindi sila itchy. So I was thinking, counted ba yun? But anyway, so very limited, di ba? So what were the supplements that I took? So the first one that I want to introduce is Life Pack. Life Pack, when you open this, you'll see this. It's a pack of 4 capsules. Ayan. L-I-F-E. Naisip ko lang to. L-I-F-E for the 4 capsules. That's because they're so potent. Life. Diba? So anyway, what does this do? It has 40 plus antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients like alpha-lipoic acid, and catechins. When you take 1 pack, it's like taking a big cart full of fruits and vegetables that you need for the day. Solve ka na. Diba? Okay. The next one that I took is called Tea Green. Tea Green naman, the job is it protects your cell. In fact, meron siyang triple cell protection. It also protects the DNA. It is also super rich with antioxidants. It is like taking 7 glasses of green tea, 9 glasses of grape juice, and 3 glasses of water. Diba? And it's 100 times more effective than vitamin C and 25 times more effective than vitamin E. Diba? Yes. Next is Reishi Max. Reishi Max, Reishi kasi is a mushroom, a kind of mushroom that's really given to cancer patients by a lot of countries already. So itong Reishi Max, ano ba ang kanyang job? It supports the proliferation and activity of your own body's immune system. It stimulates the formation of antibodies, and it's proven to increase the T cells and the B cells. Ano ba yung T cells? The T cells are the ones that communicate to the good cells, and they say, pare, meron tayong foreign bodies dito. Kailangan natin silang patayin. Ayun. So they go and they charge and they kill the foreign bodies. Now, the B cells are the ones that latch on to the foreign bodies and they neutralize them. Diba? Very strong siya. Tapos, meron siyang protective effect sa liver. So, this is what I took to bring my liver numbers down or to normalize them. So, it is like having a Vin Diesel or a Daniel Craig in a supplement. Diba? I mean, ang gwapo na, matipuno pa, ang lakas pa. What more can you ask? So, in other words, I had these 3 supplements. Life Pack, Tea Green, and Reishi Max. These are the ones that I took and I think they really, really helped me. So, if you guys want to know more about these supplements, please DM me. I'm on Facebook and Instagram, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. So, thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope that you guys got entertained at the same time educated. So till next time, bye!